However, here's something that bothers me. In the definition of row plays, we're calling find prefixes of hand inside this loop where we're enumerating over the row. So it's going to happen multiple times. It's going to happen one time for every anchor, and eventually, when we have multiple rows, it's going to happen for every anchor on every row. But notice that find prefixes only depends on the hand. It's not dependent on the row at all. So it seems wasteful to be recomputing find prefixes of hand multiple times. If we were just dealing with row plays, that would be easy enough. Up here, we could say, found prefixes equals find prefixes of hand, assign it to a variable, and then just reference the variable down here. So we'd be computing it once outside of the loop rather than many times inside the loop. But eventually, we're going to have a bigger function that calls row plays once for each row, and we wouldn't want to have to compute that each time within row plays. We want to compute it just once. We could pass into row plays a set of prefixes, but that's just complicating the interface. So I'd like to cut down on the computation without complicating the interface. In other words, I want find prefixes when you pass it a hand. If it hasn't seen the hand before, go ahead and compute all the prefixes. If it has seen the hand before, then I don't have to recompute it. I'll just look it up and return it immediately. So what I want you to do is take find prefixes and make it more efficient. We could just slap a memo decorator on the front of find prefixes. That's probably not exactly what we want, because note that find prefixes is recursive, so it's going to call itself on each subcomponent of the hand. Really, we want to say, I only want to remember the top level hand. If I've seen that exact hand before, then give me the answer. Don't give me the answer for all the subparts of the hand. You could write a different decorator that works just on those parts, so that might be hard given that it's recursive, or you could modify the function itself, or you could have two levels of functions. One top level function, find prefixes, that calls another function recursively. Your choice as to how you want to handle it. But however you handle it, the idea is that if you call find prefixes with a certain hand, and you get back this result, then if you make the same top level call again, it should immediately return the same result that it saved away rather than trying to recompute it.